What is up, guys, and welcome back to another day with the Auto Works. Today we're jumping right back into our Rustoleum custom mix series where we pick cool Rustoleum colors, we shoot pearls and flakes over top, and then we decide, do we love it, do we hate it? 1, you don't care for it. 5, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen, and you guys can rate it anywhere in between. Well, the two colors I got today are gloss black and gloss white. Simple enough, right? We're going to be two-toning this fender behind me. And then the pearl we're going over top of it with is Let's Resin brand Blue Interference Ghost Pearl. Now, if you know anything about ghost pearls or interference pearls, they're white particle-based pearls. When you spray them over top of a lighter color, you see the effect when the light hits it, and then it kind of disappears when the light isn't there. And over darker colors, it pretty much reacts like any other pearl. It'll actually change and give the panel a metallic effect. But you're going to see it all firsthand today when we spray this out. So without further ado, let's jump into today's project and let's get to spraying some Rustoleum. Alright guys, so I got my two Rustoleum colors down. Gloss white on this side and blossom white on this side. That is a new white, by the way. It's a little bit brighter than just your regular old white. So it's going to be interesting to see what this pearl does over top of it. And I am using the Speedo Coat Clear today, guys, with a medium activator, 4-to-1 mix. Got 4 ounces of test clear. About to put 1 ounce of hardener in it. And here we got Blue Interference Pearl. Pretty cool pearl. Like I said, it is a white particle ghost pearl. I'm going to put about a teaspoon in it. So it's going to get a little messy, I'm sure. But get this right here. Put a little teaspoon in the mix. And then I'll bring you guys in close so you can see what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is Blue Interference Pearl. As you can see from the spoon, when the light hits it, you get a nice blue effect. So that's pretty cool. And it's white particle, as you can see in the mix. Watch what happens when I start mixing it. You'll slowly see the mix at different light angles turn blue. And of course it's clear, so it just makes the clear overall look milky. But that's the nature of a white particle pearl, be it a color shift or just a solid ghost pearl like this one. But blue is always a really, really popular color to spray over top of pretty much anything. So let's get the gun loaded up. Let's shoot it over the panel and let's see what kind of effect we get. Alright guys, I got my V4 gun today loaded up with this crazy blue pearl. It is 1.4 tip. I shoot at 28 PSI wide open trigger. If you decide you want to replicate my settings, feel free. We'll do a light coat first just to make sure we don't have any reactions, followed up by 2 medium coats, and we'll take it outside in the sun and see what we got. So I'm going to put my mask on. Let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so ghost pearls can be kind of tricky to catch on camera sometimes, depending on how heavy you go with it. But as you can see, I did get a good even coat over the whole panel. But the nature of ghost pearls, when the light goes off of it, see how you see the black? That's pretty cool. And then you come over to this white, and you can see where the light is. You see the blue hue? But that's pretty cool, man. I love ghost pearls, guys. They always give a really cool effect. And you can always go heavier, but the thing you run into with ghost pearls, if you go too heavy, and you might see this on some people's spray outs, it starts to eggshell, especially over lighter colors, and it almost has a little bit of a yellow to it, and usually that's because you've overloaded the mix. So ghost pearls are a little tricky. It is hard to find a good common ground for them, but when you do it right and you get it somewhere in the middle, it gives you a really cool effect. So alright guys, so this is the spray out today. Blossom white and gloss black with a really cool interference blue ghost pearl over top. Now, I think this turned out great, and like I said, it is kind of tricky sometimes finding a good middle ground between having too much pigment in the mix and not enough pigment. So kind of keep that in mind if you decide to spray this out full scale. I typically say if you're going to do a car in it, you want to do somewhere between 50 to 75 grams of pearl as far as to get a good consistent load and not to overload the mix. I have done it with more, and I've gotten the eggshell sometimes. I've done it with less, and as you know, with less, the effect doesn't show up as much, especially over the lighter colors. But nonetheless, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you found it informative, and rate it 1 through 5. And I appreciate you for watching. As seen on YouTube, links in the description below. If you decide you want to buy this pearl, the clear, the paint, anything I use on this channel, it's all there. You can check that out. We get a small kickback, but it doesn't cost you guys anything extra. And you get all the benefits of Amazon Prime and everything else. Well, I'm John from Whitley Auto Works. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless. And I'll see you guys on the next spray out.